everybody, happy March 1st. Can you believe it is March 1st? So that means today is Sewing Buzz. Everything that's going on in the sewing community, DIY, crafts, all that good stuff. From sewing to handbags to everything. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. This will be a little bit of a different Sewing Buzz for those who may have not been following along. Who hasn't? Everybody's seen it. Everybody know what's going on, but it is BHM Pattern Designers, just wrapped up yesterday, February 28th. And so yeah, and actually the day I'm filming this is the last day of BHM Pattern Designers. And so normally I try to film this video a week, no, not a week fully, about 4 days in advance, just to give any last minute things that's coming through an opportunity to come through before I do the video. But no, this one got pushed to February 28th of me actually filming it because, as you can imagine, I have been so super busy with BHM Pattern Designers. So if you missed my video yesterday, which talked about how I came along with my knitting project for BHM Pattern Designers and all of the prize packs, definitely go check that video out. I will leave it up here in the iCards. And yeah, thank you again everyone for all of your support. One of the things I wanted to introduce for March, what was I thinking? Putting too much on myself. It'll just happen in April. But I do plan to incorporate into these videos some techniques, some different things like that, as well as maybe some tools. And I still do want to bring a quick chat with NaturalDane. I talked about that last year, and just so much happened across the past. I think that was maybe midsummer I talked about that, where I just do a quick maybe 5-minute chat with someone in the sewing community, and I'll embed it or add it on to the end of this video just so you can be introduced to new people. That will begin sometime this year, but I do want to start next month with introducing maybe notions or tools, new notions or tools that have come out that I'm using, or those I use frequently, or how to use the ones that I do have, and then also some techniques. So if there are any particular techniques or tools that either you think I use or you think I should try and use, definitely let me know. Leave them down in the comment section, and I'll bring those in also as part of the Sewing Buzz series every month. And so yeah, so let me first start with a little advice for anybody who's looking to start a sewing challenge, or because actually I do know there are people who watch my channel that do not sew. So thank you all who still hang in there with me, who watched me when I first was doing natural hair videos and makeup videos. A lot of y'all who still comment today, I know that's from when you started watching me and you don't sew, but you still watch my videos. So, but thank you. But I did think about something I did want to share today in regards to sewing challenges and support for those challenges. And so if you saw my post today on Instagram, I gave a big shout out to all my ambassadors and of course the co-host and my good bestie Myra from One So Sweet. One of the things I do want to highlight about a sewing challenge, if you are someone who's thinking about doing a sewing challenge, or again, for those who don't sew, this pretty much can apply to any type of maybe challenge or tag or something like that you want to start. Just do it. That is my advice. Having been 3 years into this, and the magnitude that BHM Pattern Designers has grown, you guys, it has grown so much. And one of the things that I can say, if it's something like that you are looking to do, just do it. I will say, for those who follow me, I will say when I started BHM Pattern Designers, there wasn't anyone out there that was really promoting Black pattern makers and fabric companies and different things like that the way I envisioned it. And the reason why BHM Pattern Designers started 3 years ago. obviously things have changed and grown since, which is amazing. But I didn't have a lot of followers on Instagram. Barely had a blip over here on YouTube. And it was maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many followers I had on Instagram. It very minimal. And very minimal here on YouTube. Do not, the one thing I want to stress, do not pay attention to the numbers. Do not pay attention to people, even for those who are watching me, because you never know who's watching you. You never know who's willing to support you. You just never know. Do not underestimate the vision that God has given you. And you all know that I'm a Christian, so that's the perspective I'm speaking from. But do not underestimate that inkling, that thing in you that wants to introduce something that you're very passionate about to the world. Don't underestimate that, because you never know who's watching you. Do not, can I stress, for those that, you know, have asked, don't worry about how many supporters you have, how many followers you have on YouTube, how many followers you have on Instagram. It does not matter. If you got 10 on Instagram and 5 on YouTube, do it. It does not matter. I know many people get caught up in the numbers and get caught up, oh, if they have all these followers, then this means X, Y, and Z, or oh, if they got this particular sponsor, then that means X, Y, and Z. Don't think like that. Don't think like that. I encourage you, whatever it is that you are looking to do, trust me, those who are watching, those who are following and watching you for a reason. And yes, I admit there will be people who will not support you. You might have a sewing challenge or something that comes around and people will act as if they didn't know what's going on, but follow you for everything else, but will never comment on your sewing challenge, never reshare it or anything like that, but they know what's going on. And if you're offering discount codes and whatnot, they'll take advantage of it. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Even though it's not external support where you would think, oh, why not just repost and share and all that good stuff. Don't worry about stuff like that. Do not, trust me, do not worry about the people you thought would support you that maybe isn't. And please don't worry about the no's that you will get. When I say I have gotten many no's and asking and reaching out to companies for sponsorship, I have, but it has not stopped me or discourage me from moving forward. And so, and then when you have consider getting some ambassadors, some friends, your sewing buddies or whatever, to help support whatever it is that you're doing. There is someone that will help and support you. Just reach out. Again, it's a time commitment. Everybody will have to sacrifice that you ask. Kiara from Island Socialist, Krista from Crystal Souls and Stuff, T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing, and Dita from Dita Divine all sacrificed their time to help support me this year. We've been on Zooms well before this with meetings and ideas and sharing stuff and everything well before this challenge kicked off last year. And so for people to want to give up their time just says a lot about you and perhaps your relationship with them. So for anybody who's looking to start a sewing challenge, if you are watching me, and many of you have reached out about starting a YouTube channel, just do it. I'm on a camera now, yeah, a Canon G7X, but I did, and I just got this camera, what was it, a year and a half ago? All before that, it was done either on my laptop or on my cell phone. Do not discount. And if you're worrying about editing software, KineMaster, K-I-N-E Master, M-A-S-T-R. They have a free version as well as a paid version. I think the paid version is maybe $5 a month for all the full editing features and everything like that. Just start. Just start somewhere. Take your baby steps. It's just like with sewing. You just take your baby steps. You learn along the way. You have bumps along the way, but you continue to push forward. And companies didn't have to support or sponsor, offer discounts for BHM pattern designers, but they did, and I'm truly grateful and humbled by the support. So please don't think all of this came overnight and, oh, it's such a success and it just all this. It is a success, I will say that, but for me, as I said in my video yesterday, the success to me is what I'm passionate about, and is really promoting Black pattern designers, whether they're bag makers, knitters, crocheters, fabric companies. It does not matter. For me, success is continuing to see growth in the industry for Black pattern designers and fabric companies, and being able to support, because it costs me nothing to support, to shout somebody out, to reshare stuff like that on my website. And so, yeah, that's one of the things I did want to come in and just speak from the heart about that whatever it is, sewing related or not, whatever it is, whatever endeavor, whatever vision you have, just take those baby steps and start acting on things. Don't just sit and, oh, well, I'm not seen, or people don't know me. It doesn't matter. Trust me. Like the Bible says, God will make room for you. He will make room for you and open those doors, and so that no man can shut. Okay, so let me jump into, I'm gonna get off my soapbox there, but let me get into the pattern releases, because that's all I'm talking about today. Because of course, across this month, it's been so busy. I have not done as much research as I normally do for these videos, but pattern releases that have come out, I'm like, okay, I'm all about it. Let me just share that, just in case it's some that you haven't seen. And I know it's a couple in here I know for a fact you guys have not heard about yet, and I'm actually going to start with both of those first. So let me slide over so I can share pictures. But the first one is So Much Jazz. I know you have not heard about this one because she just released it today, February 28th. She is a brand spanking new BHM pattern designer. Yes, a Black pattern designer, and she has dropped her Allison tent dress. Absolutely gorgeous, and people have been entering it into the for the challenge, which has been so amazing. I'm like, okay, that is awesome. That is so awesome. And so her pattern is available, and she goes up to a size, what is it? I believe it's a size 30. But it is available on her Etsy shop. I will leave a link down to it below, but the different versions I've seen have been so super cute. And yes, I'm getting it. This is going to be so cute. Perfect for spring, summer, and early fall for sure. Change up the fabric color, fabric type that you're using, and all of that, and you are good to go. So yes, this is the brand new Allison tent dress by So Much Jazz on Etsy. So make sure that you check that out, and follow her. Go over and follow actually her. I'll leave her because she has So Much Jazz on Instagram, but her pattern company is under I forget the name, J Desiree Studio, I believe. And so I'll leave a link to her Instagram as well as her Etsy shop, so you can go pick up this beautiful dress. The next pattern I'm going to share today, which you probably, I don't know, maybe you all have heard about it. I could be sleep on it, but I've been kind of hesitant on buying her pattern, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. It is the waterfall gown by Chris Wood Sews. This is so cute, so cute. When I saw that, and I keep seeing different versions of it, I couldn't hold back. Here's the thing, the only thing that had me hesitant on purchasing her pattern is the fact that there are no pattern pieces, and you plug in your measurements to get the fabric requirements and how to cut out your pattern and everything like that. But I was like, and I went back and forth. I'm like, do I get it? Do I not? Ooh, no, I like pattern pieces. But then you all know I've made pants from my pants block before. I've made a skirt from my skirt block before. I've played around with my own personal blocks over the past couple years, off and on. I haven't as much as of late, but I was like, don't be intimidated, because you've done that, so you should be able to do this. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I'm gonna do it. I I think I know what I'm going to do it for, but I'll share that in a future video. But definitely go pick this up. I think it is absolutely beautiful and perfect for spring and summer, and definitely, again, for here in Texas, another great early fall pattern. The next pattern I want to talk about is the Style Art Clementine woven top and dress. Now this is another beautiful, these are some really nice, beautiful spring, summer, early fall patterns that drop this month. Very cute. Now I do like this. You will notice with the line drawing, it looks like the line drawing neckline, that square neckline, which I like. And sidebar, I do have a haul coming up. It's necklines now that I think I've started settling on that I really like. The square neckline, because you all know I've done that recently as well for a knit pattern, but I'm loving square necklines in different necklines that kind of go up in this V with the short collar. But anyway, I thought this was really cute. But you will notice what I was saying is with the this particular one, the line drawing, the neckline shows to be a little lower than the actual sewn up garment, at least to me. And so which is nice. And so, but I thought this was a really, really cute top and or dress from Style Art. The next release was from Itch to Stitch, the Bainbridge pullover. I thought this was super cute. And of course, anytime when like Love Notions or Itch to Stitch, they have a lot of ambassadors that do, and testers that do their pattern releases. And so I always enjoy just looking at what all of the ambassadors have done. And so this is really cute. It looks to be a really simple sew, and it does go from a size 00 up to a 40 with cup sizes. So you all know she has expanded her size range, which is really nice. And so for those who are still, you know, feeling the chill, it has gotten tremendously warmer here in Texas, but those who are feeling the chill still and will be for a little bit, this is one that you definitely want to go ahead and get and probably add to your collection. The next is the Love Notions Metro Blazer. Yes, I bought this. It was on sale. By the time you see this, the sale might be over with. I don't know. I'll link it. I'll link to the website down below. But it's on sale for $9 for the release. But this goes up to a 5X. Also has the full bust option, and you have the color options. You see the different style lines on this, and it is made up in knit, which is fabulous. I was like, okay, because you know Cashmere Red is coming out with a blazer too. Hers is going to be in woven, and this in knit. Yes, I have some ideas in my mind about both of these patterns, but yes, this here Metro Blazer is a winner, and I have been loving the ambassadors and what they've been sewing up and how they've been styling them. Just absolutely beautiful. So definitely go follow Love Notion so you can see all of their ambassador makes, and same with Itch to Stitch. Make sure that you're following so you can see what the ambassadors are making up. Now Pattern Scout has come out with what's called a cozy jacket pattern, and this pattern goes up to a 0 to a size 30. But this pattern, which I thought was unique, is that it is made for knit and woven. So I thought that was a pretty nice feature, because some people rather have fine fitting, at least that I've read in comments, at least I've seen on my own channel here, that they find fitting for knit a whole lot easier than woven. So if you're looking for, and this is more of a crop jacket, so if you're looking for something like this, yeah, you can sew it up in the knit as well as a woven if you choose. But so that's nice to have those options. So that is it, everybody. I told you it wasn't going to be terribly long because I really, again, did not have time to really dive into everything I wanted to do for March, and to talk about do the research for the techniques and tools I wanted to share. And I haven't started reaching back out to people to do the little 5-minute chat that I wanted to add on the end of these videos yet. So yeah, I was putting too much on my to-do list for March 1st, knowing BHM Pattern Designers was wrapping up. But stay tuned for Wednesday. I will have my roundup video of everything that I made in the month of February. And then after that, you will see a montage video of the winners. Oh, make sure that you're following over on Instagram, because this week, I can't remember the day we chose, Kira and I. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. We will be doing an Instagram live on, no, it's Wednesday. We will be doing an Instagram live on Instagram announcing the winners from the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. But you'll see a video montage of all of the entries that we received, as well as the winners who won and their entries. And then yeah, so those are the next 2 videos that are coming up. So make sure that if you have not subscribed, that you go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up this video, share out if you like. And yeah, and if you have any questions from anything in the video, make sure that you leave them in the comment section below, and also check the description bar down below. I will leave links to all of these patterns and to the Instagram pages I talked about, and so you can go check them out and show all of these companies some love. All right, everybody, you all have a blessed one, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.